Oh!
Oh
What?
boy.
That was not a great clap sync.
I think
It's fine.
I think two of us clapped at the same time and somebody lagged behind.
I did also clap like 6 times.
Yeah, I feel like I heard that and I was like, well, this isn't good. But it's fine. I think our count was fine. I just really tried to do a cold open.
I feel like me yelling at you to close your programs can be it. Because that was recorded.
I don't know why I'm like this. I've had
It's the diseases.
It's the diseases. I've had moments where like I have been drawing something, I've walked away, come back and realized I had never saved.
I do that sometimes, but usually it's when I tab out to like get a reference or something and then I forget what I'm doing and then I end up on Twitter.
I've had times where like I've been drawing down here, I go upstairs, and then like 2 days later I come downstairs.
No, not that bad.
Oh, it's that bad with me.
Do you not shut your computer down at night?
No.
Fuck you.
That's completely normal not to do.
Yeah, that's
Fuck you.
That's specifically why I moved away from having to be plugged into the outlet that's controlled by a switch, because I hated having to fucking shut down my computer
Give it
every
nap
time I was
time.
done using it. I mean, I put it to sleep.
Deep sleep.
Do you turn off your computer every time you...
I shut my computer off every night.
That's fucking insane.
Why?
No, that's insane.
Most people
Why?
don't do that.
Why is that insane?
I mean, you should shut down your computer every now and again to give it a little nap, but you don't have to turn it off every single time you're done using it. You really shut down and boot up your laptop every single... You are... Sometimes I close my laptop when I'm in the middle of stuff. Sometimes I'm tired. I don't want to go to bed, but I have to prep for game.
I shut it down. I mean, there are rare times where I have something where it's like, oh, I need to keep this open and I'll just put it to sleep. But no, statistically, like every night, good night, shut down.
Who fucking taught you how to use a computer?
My mom.
Does she do that?
I don't know if she does it, but she suggested it to me when I was like 14 and I've done it actually, no, I haven't done it ever since. My old laptop, I would routinely like keep it on like weeks at a time.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
what
in
you should
between
do
for
for
me.
laptops.
No!
This sounds to me a little bit like... I don't remember if you guys have ever seen the story of that old lady, like that old Japanese lady who would feed her computer rice every time she had to wake it up out of respect for the computer, which is very sweet, but also it like fucked up the computer because it had all this melted rice in it. That's the sort of like bizarre sort of ritual that I feel like you're like, oh, I have to respect my computer by putting it to sleep. Girlie, is this a computer? It doesn't care.
Opens up my CD drive.
I'm just done with it. Why would I keep it on if I'm done with it?
Because it's a fucking hassle to boot them up every time.
It's fine.
It closes all your programs.
It takes like 3 minutes.
Brooke, okay, here's the ultimate fucking question. Are you
What?
are you ever done with all of the tabs that you have open such that you can confidently turn off your computer? Because I don't think you are. And that suggests to me that you... I mean, I will keep shit open on the same fucking Mangadex page for like a month.
I've had the same chapter of Survamp open for like a month. Yeah, I just restore a previous window, and if I lose that window, God decided I was done with those tabs.
Honestly, it might just be my experience that restore previous window just never seems to work for me.
Oh, it works pretty
Wild.
consistently for me. I do also like... Actually, I don't remember if I closed down Firefox before I shut my computer down, or if I just leave it open.
Honestly, if
No,
I
I only fully close down Firefox when I'm streaming, and that usually obliterates my tabs. I have to like fight to get them back. But when I just shut my computer down, I leave Firefox open, so it just like force closes itself on shutdown, and that seems to like just
I'm
keep
glad
my
you
tabs
also have
logged.
this experience of like if you manually close the window, it's like we can't find it.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my-
guess it's because like you human decided you were done, and not you computer decided you were done.
Anyway,
I've never had this experience with either of these closed down processes. Anyway, my computer is always on.
No,
I
is it really that weird?
yes.
It's a little weird.
Why? I'm fucking asking. I know we're recording a podcast right now, but the whole is it weird to fully shut down your computer every night? Esther and Alex are yelling at me. Okay, anyway, we can record the podcast now.
God, okay. Sorry, I have to pull up the intro because I've forgotten how to do a podcast.
It's fine.
Wait,
Oh god,
is
I
it-
just spit all over my phone.
Is it pinned? Did we never pin it? Jesus Christ.
No, you just have to search pronouns every time you want to find it.
Okay.
I guess you could pin it while you get it.
Hold on. Let me get this echidna's pronouns. We talk about pronouns a lot because,
Transgenderism.
well, transgenderism and also manga.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking pin it. Okay. I am ready, so I will go.
Wait.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
What? Are you okay?
I think Rick's having a breakdown because we needled them about shutting down. Oh no, what did you see? Oh, I love our stupid ding dong podcast.
Why are you eating a cookie? Oh, excuse me. Why are you meeting a cookie?
I'm afraid that
Sorry.
like, if we make Rook laugh, they'll like inhale a crumb and start choking.
Yeah. I did.
Commit murder live on our podcast.
Take that, my favorite murder.
Now that's true crime.
Okay, I'm good now. I'm so sorry. My brain completely blanked. I was like, I'm gonna take a bite of cookie while Aster speaks. Not realizing that, like, I'd have to speak in, like, 5 seconds.
Okay. Alright. I'm normal.
Are you?
I'm normal. I'm normal.
I'm not.
Oh shit, I didn't set a timer. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. It's fine.
This is a ding dong podcast.
This is a ding dong podcast.
How the fuck do I set timers?
I'm crying.
I have to mute content hole.
Alright, yeah.
I can't get into this hot computer discourse. Live
Nate
on-
agrees with me. I'm valid.
I don't disagree that like it's good to shut it down sometimes, but every night is excessive.
Every night I kiss my sweet computer goodnight.
Alright, you wanna do the intro?
Yes, please. Hello and welcome to Wikiboys, the podcast where three friends dive into the wonderful world of fandom wiki pages. I'm your host, Aster, and I use she and they pronouns.
I'm Alex, and I use he, him pronouns.
I'm recognizing them pronouns.
And today we are looking at the Once Upon a Time wiki, the ABC show.
I don't know what the fuck this is. It's I thought it was a book until you like mentioned episodes like last night or whatever.
Oh, no. So it was a TV show on ABC that ran for 7 seasons. And I have done a super quick kind of rundown about like, here's what I remember / know about it. So basically, like, the basic premise is fairy tale people like Snow White and, you know, whatever, came from their world to ours because reasons. Statistically speaking, it was probably a curse.
The Fables comics?
It's very Fables comics. I mean, yeah, it's not the first thing to ever play with this concept. There's a book that the fucking annoying kid has. We'll talk about the annoying kid, but he's annoying, just trust me. That has fairy tales in it. I think that means he's an author. We'll get into it. Disney
Okay.
owns ABC, which quickly meant that like Disney properties got crammed into this show.
Is Yoda there?
No,
Or is
no.
this before Disney bought
No,
Star Wars?
not like Star Wars shit, not like Marvel shit, but like
Mickey?
like Frozen
Like
specifically.
Elsa is there.
Elsa is there, like Merida from Brave is there, and not just like oh,
Not the legends that fucking Elsa is based off of.
right. It's not the Snow Queen, like
Explicitly Disney,
the Kingdom
okay.
of Arendelle and Elsa and Anna are in this show. It starts off with like, oh, Beauty and the Beast, Rumpelstiltskin, Captain Hook
Hang on.
and Peter Pan and the Huntsman.
Is it like live action Elsa?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, it's all live action. Well, also with incredibly special to me, really bad TV CGI. But yes, it's a live action TV show. Another thing is that Captain Hook was sexier than he had any right to be, and that is genuinely why I watched the show as long as I did.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Why do you have pirate problems?
She's gay.
Guys, he wears eyeliner. He wears eyeliner. I have problems. Also, Sebastian Stan played the Mad Hatter. So
Why?
I don't know. Because he's an actor. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. And
Why
Rumpelstiltskin.
the sexy Mad Hatter?
I don't even think he was really that sexy. I mean, Sebastian Stan is a handsome fellow, but he wasn't like specifically.
I mean, yeah, he has like
sexy.
the man body,
Yes.
the Hollywood man body.
And Rumpelstiltskin is about 100,000 different characters. So one of the things that I have to stress about this is any character is also like, so like we have Rumpelstiltskin. He's also the Beast in Beauty and
Why?
the Beast, and his lady friend is Belle of Beauty and the Beast.
Why?
So
You've already lost me.
yeah, okay. So, like, it's fucking... So basically I need to stress the crux of this is Kingdom Hearts for white Americans.
Ah!
This is like white Disney adults Kingdom Hearts, insofar as it is insane, impossible to follow, and based off of Disney properties.
Mickey here.
I actually don't think that Mickey is here.
Mickey's subordinates are here.
Yes, Mickey's subordinates are here. But, so I have some pages that I wanted to kind of pull up. I figured, like, we'd get distracted.
Oh, yes.
But I actually just found one right now, partially just because I want to talk about... This is kind of a good, condensed version of what the fuck is up with this show. So, the reason I clicked on this is because this character's name is Sidney Glass. He is portrayed by Giancarlo Esposito. And if you know anything about this actor, you know that if he shows up, you're gonna have a bad time. I swear to God, this motherfucker has never played a hero. So I was like, Jesus, I'm like, what could they have possibly had him do? The Magic Mirror, formerly known as the Genie of Agrabah, currently known as Sidney Glass, is a character on ABC's Once Upon a Time. Every single character page is like this. It's like this fairy tale character, formerly known as completely different fairy tale character, currently known as human name in the meat world. Every fucking character is like this.
What?
This page is so short that I immediately scrolled down. The surname Glass is an allusion to Sydney's past life as the Magic Mirror.
So one of the things also
Fucking really?
that makes these really short is the thing that I sent you guys like a few bits ago is like there are multiple curses, and I guess that's how they measure time.
What?
And so fucking you'll get like before the first curse, during the first curse, after the second curse. If we look at like I'll pull up the main character here.
Oh, I
Emma
see.
Swann.
Oh, this is a
Who
pretty
I believe
good
is-
wiki actually, because it's like expand to show spoilers.
Yeah, it's super.
I was like, damn, why is this page so bare bones? I didn't see the show tag on like the before the first curse, during the first curse, after second curse.
Yeah, and so
That's really smart.
It's kind of cool, and I think like
Good wiki.
if you are a fan of this show, you have more context for what that means.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
So
Right now, you say curse, and I just think about Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm gonna bap you.
That's where I am at.
So this is Emma Swann. She is tentatively the protagonist. She's like one of the main characters. I guess she's Emma Swann, also known as the Savior and the Greatest Light, formerly as the Dark One or the Dark Swan, briefly as Princess Leia. I want to stress,
No!
I cannot find a source for this. I was like, what the fuck?
All right,
So-
let me Google Once Upon a Time Princess Leia.
And alternatively, as Princess Emma, is a character on ABC's Once Upon a Time and Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. There was a season or two long spin-off show. We will talk about it.
Oh god, this show has 2 fan wikis. From Princess Leia.
Oh boy.
You know it's a good show when it has 2 fan wikis.
We are using onceuponatime.fandom.com. The one I just found out was ABC's -once-upon-a-time.fandom.com.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Princess Leia is just a name she made up or like used to, I don't know, sneak into some. But so she wasn't actually literally.
What? She's the ugly duckling? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Well.
Oh god, there's family trees.
Yeah. Her family tree is insane. So. I also want to point out her magical abilities. She just straight up has witchcraft, I guess. I don't know like when that happened.
They gave the ugly duckling witchcraft.
They gave the ugly duckling just straight up witchcraft.
She's a occupation: sheriff, deputy sheriff, bail bondsperson, thief.
Yeah, and so I think if I remember her sort of like character, she's one of the people who, at the very least in the beginning of the show, like you don't think that she came from the fairy tale world. And so she goes to this town named Storybrooke, which is where all these fairy tale characters are. And then she like can't leave
it's
or
fucking
something.
called
So
that.
I guess she's just fucking stuck there. And that's about all I remember about this show. One of the other things I'd like to point out about this wiki, and that I think is kind of cool, and I sort of wish more wikis would
Are
do,
you
is-
looking at what I'm thinking of, which is the icons at the top?
Yes. Yes.
They're cool. There's like all these little, obviously they mean fucking nothing until you hover over them and realize what they are. But like there is both the normal on fandom wikis, like in featured articles, characters, intended force characters, etc., like the tags that pages have. But then separate to that, on top of the page, is more of those, but like showed with symbols. Like there's a dark blue 1 to signify season 1, a light blue 2,
Right,
a light
so
blue
there-
3, a light purple 4, etc., etc.
And so yeah, so there's icons to show what seasons characters were in, and then
It's
there
cool.
are sort of, and we may have to jump into talking about the realms sooner than I thought, but it's fine.
Okay.
Anywhere from in between like the season 1 marker to the female symbol. These are all realms. There are lots of realms.
Okay.
So what you may be thinking is,
Kingdom Hearts.
it's okay, right? Remember we have to constantly come back to the fact that I said this is Kingdom
I don't know anything
Hearts.
about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. So there's like the Enchanted Forest and the Wish Realm, which is basically like Bizarro, or everybody's like fucked up and evil in the Wish Realm.
I'm immediately clicking on the Dream World.
New Enchanted Forest, Storybrooke, Neverland, Camelot's here inexplicably, Dream
Fucking
World,
sure, why not?
the Underworld. Let me also point out there is Underworld and Netherworld. The world behind the mirror. Fuck you. I don't know what that means. Wish Realm. The subject of this article is magical or capable of using magic, which is hilarious because most of the
hey,
characters
Esther,
in this fucking show
how
would
old
be.
is this show? When was this made?
So the first episode 2011.
I'm just looking at
and-
like the picture on the World Behind the Mirror page, and it's CG as fuck.
Oh,
Look at this.
yeah.
It's like a dark landscape with like a red sky, and there's like just a shit ton of different colored different sized mirrors, sizes and shapes, like all over the landscape, and they all have like this aggressively CG like blue like goo portal within them.
So it seems, yeah, so there's lots of, like, fucked up evil realms or whatever. The worst part about these icons, and this is the one point where I will quibble, is 3 of these fucking icons are just a little tree, and I'm expected to know the difference of them based off of what fucking color they are.
Tree.
Go fuck yourself.
They have good hover text.
The
That's
hover
fine.
text is good,
What
but
ones are trees?
the Enchanted Forest, the Wish
Oh, I see it
realm,
now.
and the
Yeah,
new
it's like a-
Enchanted Forest.
Yeah, it's a very, very tiny like Yggdrasil, which means I can't parse it until I realize, oh, that's the tree. I thought it was like hands touching from the white space. Hey, Esther, how long is the show? How much of it is there?
I mean, 7 seasons.
Jesus Christ.
Why are you asking?
It sounds like garbage, and I want to watch it.
So it is garbage, and I think that I can't tell if you would enjoy it or hate it. I think it would be both.
Oh, good. I mean, it sounds like something fun to have like in the background and be like, wait, why the fuck is Elsa here?
It's there's like a post on Tumblr that's like every episode of Once Upon a Time is like this. And it's like Rumpelstiltskin says some shit, and then it's like, oh, isn't that right, Lightning McQueen? And then it like cuts to commercial. And it's and so like that's the thing about this show that drives me insane is like every character is like 4 different characters, and they just expect me to live with that.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
how do you
Emma
fucking
It's weird 'cause, like, I
crack
feel like-
that?
I don't even know some of them, and it feels like on glance they don't fit.
Yes,
I do understand like the magic mirror being a genie due to wish making, but also why the fuck's mirror?
Right. So let's talk about the evil queen.
Where's your person?
So Regina Mills, formerly known as the Evil Queen, currently known as Roni, also known as the Good Queen, briefly as Wilma, Ursula, and the Eighth Witch.
Why?
Fuck you! No, fuck you! Fuck you! That's why! Fuck you!
The way this really reads is they wanted to have a bigger cast, but did not have the budget for a bigger
Yes.
cast, so they just started, like, double casting people.
Yes. She, like, literally just turns into Ursula. Or some shit.
Does it look bad?
So one of the categories I did want to talk about is there's like a creatures page, and it does have a picture of, and trust me, I really tried to find what was up with her being Ursula, but it does have a picture of like a woman who has, oh god, there's so much scrolling. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ. It would literally take me like 4 hours to read a single one of these pages of like a main character. And even longer to understand it.
I really do feel like I'm looking at an academic article in the way that my brain is, like, trying to process this. I feel
just
like I need
Google
to
Once
start
Upon a
making
Time
margin
Ursula.
notes.
Esther, you can keep running. We got shit to do.
I wish I could like here I am linking the episode that it's referenced that she is Ursula. You keep going.
Ariel.
And it's so
Man, that's
fucking-
just live action Disney Ariel, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
like it quickly goes from like, here, I'll give you a hot second. I will post a picture of her as like the evil queen. And this costume, also part of the reason I watched this is because the fantasy costumes were like,
I found Ursula. This is not the same person.
I don't fucking know what's up. I don't know.
Who's this person
I
played
don't
by?
know.
Marin Dingy? I don't know how to say this person's name. I'm sorry.
But like
Merrindungey.
I just don't even know. I don't even fucking know how she's Ursula. I don't know.
These two different people.
But so like,
oh my god, portrayed by guest stars Marin Dingy and Tiffany Boone. What the fuck?
Tiffany
You
Boone.
can't.
This is no. This is an entirely other different person. There's 3 people. What? What the fuck?
You can't do this to your audience.
Oh, but you can,
you
and they
mean?
did.
What do you
What do you mean? Do they reincarnate or something?
No.
What?
No. I literally think it's possible that it's all this fucked up, like, realm stuff, like the Evil Wish realm, and then, like, the New Enchanted Forest, and, like, the Underworld, and the Netherworld. Like, I think that's part of why it's so fucked up. But no, okay. So I want to go back to when you were saying, like,
They go to the
this is...
fucking Nether?
We can't talk about the realms right now. We have to ease into it, because I have to, like, it's so insane.
Have
and
you
I
watched
feel
all
like,
of this show?
No.
Oh.
So I don't remember when I stopped. Probably about season 3 or 4, because the first season is like, the first season was like kind of good, kind of bad, in that way that like first seasons are, you know.
It's like fine.
It's fine, and I was like, the costuming is really genuinely very gorgeous in this show. And
that makes sense. I'm looking at these and they're like, yeah, I sure would watch this for the costumes.
Yeah, like, especially if you look at, like, all of the women in these, you know, huge, gorgeous gowns and cool dresses and you know.
The costuming team did a really good job.
Yes. And so the reason I also linked this picture of Regina Mills as the evil queen is, like, you can kind of see, like, this doesn't immediately remind you, like, you don't point at that and be like, oh, that's obviously Maleficent or, like, the evil queen from Snow White or, you know, whatever. It's like, she very much looks like, quote unquote, like, generic evil queen. As the show went on, you get into shit more like, wow, that's just literally the live action mermaid.
Yeah.
Like Little Mermaid. It's not like a reinterpretation of the original Hans Christian Andersen in a Disney-fied way. No, bitch. That's just Ariel.
Did Disney, like, step in, or were they involved from the start? Because it's...
So, Disney owned ABC for the whole run of this show. What I suspect is that as the show went on, they had less and less characters to introduce. And
what,
so,
really? World Big Myth. World have Big Myth in it. People make thing all time.
Yeah, but people don't know about Myth that not made by Disney.
Fuck you.
I'm not saying I'm defending it. I'm just
saying...
saying...
I'm saying fuck you to the general populace.
Right. But, like, for some reason they made this weird, hard pivot into, like, we're just gonna make live-action versions of our Disney heroes.
I do need to go look what Elsa look like.
Oh,
I'm actively looking up Elsa right now.
We can talk
too.
about Arendelle because it's technically a realm, I think.
That's just Elsa!
That is just Elsa.
It's just straight up Elsa!
My favorite is also one of the tags on Regina's page, because she has more of them, is the subject of this article is involved with 19th century France. And it's just 19th century France is based off of France from the novel The Count of Monte Cristo. I literally think it is in one episode.
It's just France.
It's just France. It's unknown if 19th century France is a fairy tale land, realm, or a world of its own. But yeah, like, if you look at, I would think, I know they did Mulan. She may have also... No, they did.
No.
They did.
Yeah.
They can't.
They did. And I do want to point out...
Oh god, I hate Disney.
Yes,
I hate
girlies.
Disney so bad.
Yes, girlies. That is Merida's hair in this picture.
My brain is really busting open reading the words Elsa is based on the character of the same name from the Disney film Frozen, knowing she is based off of an original myth.
I don't know how to deal with it, you guys.
I hate Disney.
And I can't remember, but I do want to say that I think she may have been...
Oh, Elsa has a family tab. Alright, time to go look at live action Kristoff. He looks bad! He's just a guy! Sorry, I don't want to just
to be
look
fair,
at pictures.
he just looks like a guy in the...
Scott Michael Foster is his actor.
I'm trying to tell you that I think Mulan was gay.
Oh, really?
But also I don't remember, and so the whole I do remember when I was into the show, Mulan was Aurora Sleeping Beauty's protector. Mm-hmm. Sorry, this is her yeah, so and like they had some fumes and they never went for it, and they are cowards for that. They're fucking cowards, and they didn't go for it, and I'm mad about it. To this day, I'm still mad about it. Mulan deserved to kiss Aurora. But I do want to know that I'm like, the one Disney princess that you made gay is the one who literally dressed up like a man. On one hand, rights. On the other hand, fuck y'all. But yeah, no, like, you can visibly see this transition from, like, even if you look at, because I think Aurora and Mulan showed up.
Even the image galleries have that show hide tab. This wiki's so smart.
This wiki's really good. But like, if you look at this like design of Mulan, it's not like a copy paste of her design from the animated film. This Aurora,
no, unlike fucking Elsa, who is just live action Elsa.
This Elsa
really
and like this Merida,
open.
they look like face characters from the Disney parks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking jarring to see face character from the Disney park interact with a character based off of a Disney property that was intentionally designed to be cohesive within a world of all these other fairy tales. And it's
wait. Elsa was designed to fit in with Once Upon a Time?
No, other way around.
Like, no. So, like, the characters of, like, Mulan, her design, you know, her outfit is designed to be harmonious with the other design elements of the show. She is supposed to look like she came from the same world, the same realm, as this design of Aurora. As they moved on and they did shit like Elsa and Merida and fucking even Ariel, they don't look like they were specifically designed to fit in with the world. And it's not an interpretation of their costume.
Like how Elsa is just live action Elsa.
Elsa's just fucking live action Elsa. And it again, it's like visually indistinguishable from like an Elsa face character, except for the fact that this is either a better wig or not a wig.
It looks like it looks like just the actor's dyed hair because she has explicitly brown roots.
But I have to come back and we have to just I'm briefly touching on like big characters. And then we can go insane.
Speed it up.
I will say
Lightning.
So this is the annoying kid. And I hate him. It was very jarring though to see him as like a grown-up man. Because I was like, no,
Well, he's lived a bunch of places.
But like, if you want to look like this article focuses on the Land Without Magic character Henry Daniel Mills. For the Evil Queen's father, see Prince Henry. For the Evil Queen's deceased lover, don't know how that's relevant, see Daniel Coulter. Okay. For the Victorian England character, see Dr. Henry Jekyll. For his Wishrom counterpart, see Henry. For the novel, see Henry and Violet. Like, what the fuck? So
Dr.
Henry
Jekyll
Mills,
looks like a fucking nerd.
also known as the Young Man, the truest believer, and the author.
Okay.
He's an allusion to the prince from the fairy tale Cinderella. Fuck you! That's why. Also, like, he does actually eventually get together with Cinderella, who they somehow hadn't cast until that point. What? Yeah.
Authors.
Like, here's Cinderella. That's who he, like,
Wait,
has.
oh my god. They put, oh my god. Sorry, I opened, like, the page authors, because I was like, what the fuck does this mean? And I scrolled down to known authors, and I saw Walt Disney.
Yes, I'm so glad you found that. Yes. So, the authors is a very slim page. Now, there's also, like, the Before the Curse, but that doesn't, it literally doesn't help to look at that, because it doesn't mean anything.
God.
As far as I understand, the authors are a group of people that know the truth about, like, the fairy tale realm, and they write down and interpret these stories or whatever.
The keepers.
Right, it's very,
The game masters.
Yeah, hold on, sorry, just super briefly, I'm gonna post a picture of, like, the Elsa face character from the Disney parks, just so you have, like, a taste of what that's like. Indistinguishable.
She looks better, except for, like, the very clearly wearing a wig. Her makeup's really pretty.
The wig.
Well, her makeup looks a little dry. This is not important.
No, it's like this. But no, like, I genuinely think the Elsa face character looks very nice, except for the really bad wig. But it's so hard to do Elsa's hair in a good-looking wig.
Her natural hair.
No.
Belle died? Belle died? Sorry, I opened a page of a character named Belle, and it seems like she's deceased.
Yeah, she, like, died of old age or some shit. We can fucking talk about Belle. I
need to see the beast. I need to find the beast.
Well,
hold on.
Hold on. We need to slow down. We're
jumping everywhere. We're trying to make our episodes shorter. Do we need to slow down?
No.
We need to be cohesive still.
So, Belle dates Rumpelstiltskin.
No!
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, no, that's right. You did. Oh, God, they have Gaston.
Yep. So, I want to fucking talk about Rumpelstiltskin.
He looks bad.
Rumpelstiltskin in the fairy tale realm literally looks diseased.
Nasty dirty dirt man. He has green fingernails.
And his skin is sort of, like, nebulously afflicted by some sort of crunchy pox.
He's
like,
very bumpy.
He just looks crispy.
He's like a frog.
Yes. So
why the fuck would they why'd they remove the beast?
Hold on. No. I'm gonna read all 3 of his paragraphs on his page. Or most of it. Rumpelstiltskin, also known as Rumpel, I just love that, the Dark One, and the Crocodile.
Okay, that's why he looks like that, I guess.
I don't think that's even part of it.
Later known as Mr. Gold, currently known as Weaver, don't know why he has 2 normal realm names, and briefly known as the Savior and the Light One, is a character on ABC's Once Upon a Time.
Oh, it's because Goldweaver.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I just don't remember why I don't remember, like, why he had 2 names. I guess it's because he's a stinky man. Rumpelstiltskin is based off the character of the same name from the Rumpelstiltskin fairy tale, the Beast from the fairy tale of Beauty and the Beast, and the Disney film. He is also based off the Crocodile from the Peter Pan story and the Disney film Peter Pan, and takes the place of the fairy godmother from the Charles Perrault version of the Cinderella fairy tale and the Disney film Cinderella. His Storybrooke counterpart, Mr. Gold, also takes the place of Carl Fredricksen from the Disney Pixar film Up!
Why?
What?
Fuck you!
Carl Fredricksen isn't in the same fucking realm as Rumpelstiltskin. He's just grumpy because he lost his fucking wife. Fuck this. This feels like someone's self-insert character.
Yes.
I'm so mad that they removed the Beast. I wanted to see fucking practical makeup Beast. Fuck you guys.
Here's the thing. I swear to God, this character is an author's self-insert because, and I'm not trying to be ugly, this actor is not particularly handsome. And if you look at Belle, she's a very pretty lady.
Yes.
And when I say, like, obviously, like,
and also, like,
Rumpelstiltskin,
being based on both Rumpelstiltskin and the crocodile, he can't be a good person.
She cures him with love or whatever. It's stupid. Because he's also the Beast who gets cured with love. But anyways. So, like, Rumpelstiltskin can look, like, nasty and gross, but, like, his normal D-makeup, he's, like, not that handsome. And so I was always like, why is she with him?
He looks like 40 years older than him.
Yeah.
Which, like, if you want to do that, fine.
That was, and yeah, it
But-
always struck me as extremely weird and creepy.
Because like Bella in the original is like 16.
Well, so I mean, Belle in this one is like an adult, but like
Yes, but still, I'm like, I know how old Belle is supposed to be.
but like she's still a very young woman,
She's very young-faced, yes.
and so I'm kind of like, you want me to be
Damn.
into this?
So instead of making her a furry, you made her an old man.
And it's like, I just don't even know how to. I want everybody to know that I hate this fucking character.
In case that was not obvious.
I hate him.
Wow, he has a lot of former magical... Is he a villain?
Yes. No. Maybe.
Oh,
Both.
great, one of those.
Yeah. No.
Cause of death, sacrificed his heart to stop Wish Rumpelstiltskin and to save Rogers. That means fucking nothing.
Okay, so the reason I know he is an evil character, because his occupations are listed as Detective of Major Crimes Division, Pawn Shop Owner, Attorney, Landlord.
Oh my god, he's evil. Soldier, he's evil.
He's evil.
Detective, pawn shop, attorney, landlord, soldier. Nuh-uh, that's not a good person.
Yeah.
Also, he died to save Captain Hook. Okay.
But he's the crocodile, you see. It's
Killian Jones, better known as Captain Hook, also known as Nook.
Nook. Huh?
Why?
Tom Nook is here.
Based on Flynn Rider from the Disney film Tangled. Why?
Fuck
It takes the place
off!
of Prince from the fairy tale Rapunzel. What? Why is he not based off of Captain Hook from Peter Pan?
Well, he's also based off of Captain Hook from Peter Pan. He's the Wish Realm version of Hook. Also, I'm gonna post a picture, and you're not gonna understand like why I was so into him, because looking at him now, he's an extremely average white man. But I'm like,
Oh, you've sent this. I recognize this photo. You've sent this motherfucker before.
This is a very average-looking white man that I totally understand why you would be into it, because he does have nice eyeliner.
he has a really nice eyeliner.
You have bad taste, and it's okay.
I do
Can
have
I-
bad taste.
I do need to look at Rapunzel. Rapunzel, is she here? She seems to be. Oh god, because there's so many disambiguation pages on this wiki. Oh, I was not expecting her to be black.
Oh,
Lovely.
She's Rapunzel.
well, show us.
What? What? Her fear manifestation? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. You think I
Her
know?
fear manifestation is based on Dame Gothel of the same fairy tale. What the fuck is a fear manifestation?
I don't know.
Why does that not link to a page?
What? Fear manifestation. It just redirects to Rapunzel. What does this mean? Ah! And when she's very pretty.
Okay, I have one more character I desperately need to talk about,
Okay.
because she's also a main character.
Damn, how many main characters does the show have?
Like 7. I'm not even kidding. It literally has like.
Who is this?
So this is Snow White, briefly known as Mary, and the evil queen, cursed as Mary Margaret Blanchard. Snow White is based off of the character of the same name from the fairy tale. Whatever. She also takes the role of Perseus from Greek mythology.
What?
What?
Fuck you. I wish I could fucking figure out how.
Hi? What? Hang on,
Does
did
she
they
have a
adapt
fucking-
the dwarves?
Pegasus?
Dwarves Cottage is.
I need to see if they put the dwarves in.
Oh, they sure did. Hold on.
Oh, I'm looking at them. They look fine.
Yeah, they're acceptable.
The dwarves have such plain designs that I think it's hard to make them look bad.
Yeah.
They're just little dudes in tunics and hats.
They're just little dudes. But yeah, this woman, I remember in the early seasons, she had this, like, short little
Stealthy
haircut.
died?
Huh?
One of them fucking died.
Jesus Christ.
One of the dwarves is dead.
Also, I want everybody to look at her, I don't know what the word I would, like, her stat block.
Sorry. I'm sure this is, like, in the original myth, but I do need to read this line because it's... Stealthy, along with the other dwarves, was hatched from an egg, fully grown, and instructed by Bossy with mining the diamonds that will be turned into fairy dust.
I'm sure that's in the original myth because that's weird enough. Also, I want to point out, just super briefly, the blue fairy of Pinocchio fame is like a huge figure in this.
Sorry,
Why not?
hang on. Sorry, I'm looking at all of the dwarves, and there's them in modern clothes, and it looks fucking weird.
Show it. Show it.
Here's Dopey Dwarf. He's in a green hoodie,
No!
a purple graphic t-shirt, and a purple beanie with like a nub on top.
No.
And he just looks like a dude.
He absolutely looks like he's tailgating.
Hang on, I need to look at all of them. Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna stop you right now.
I'm just gonna look at them.
This is Mary Margaret's stat block. Species, human, mermaid, briefly, ladybug, briefly, aquatic creature, briefly.
Can't even specify what kind of aquatic creature.
But not a mermaid.
But not a mermaid.
Not a mermaid.
God, all the dwarves just have normal jobs.
I think they just have normal jobs.
One of them is a fucking cop.
No!
Sleepy Dwarf is a cop.
Once again, dereliction of duty.
Or security? Hospital security guard. Oh, okay, that's different.
Okay, so this is the list
I'm done now.
This is the list of creatures that I found when looking at. So this can also lead us to talk about the realms, because I want to talk about the realms really, 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 really badly. But the list of creatures is just a lot of fun, because it also, like, it drills down and it has the species divided by, like, their realm.
Yeah.
So it gives you kind of a flyover of some of the realms. Now, if you're about to ask me why, quote-unquote, fairy tale land and enchanted forest are different, fuck you! I don't know!
I love that Chimera is here, and it's just a picture of, like, a cooked one.
Yeah, I don't know that you ever see a live one.
They can be cooked, and their taste is said to be similar to that of a turducken.
I am really, really, really disappointed that you glossed over the fucking CGI Frozen Trolls.
I didn't know what to think about them, so I just moved on.
No,
They are the CGI. No, then they don't look good.
They don't look good. They are literally, I mean, like, conjure in your mind the rock trolls from Frozen. Okay, now make them a little bit too uncomfortably detailed, and that's about what you have.
The rock texture is really, like, hurting me physically.
They're giving me something, and I don't know what it is.
It seems
Am
very
I just thinking of the movie Trolls? Those classic dolls?
It's giving me very, like, ugly, fake rock garden structure, like, garden sculpture.
Yeah.
The rock texture's pretty good looking, but I imagine they look real bad in motion.
Also, this is the only picture I was able to find of a lady with octopus limbs.
Yeah.
Cicalias are an enchanted forest species. Their sea creatures are half woman, half octopus. I love that they bury the lead on this one. Just like mermaids, they have the ability to open portals to another world.
What?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I'm linking mermaids.
Oh shit, this thing got werewolves?
This shit
Of course this ain't got werewolves.
They got
Nautical werewolves.
Chernobygs, chimeras, demigods, dwarves, giants, gnomes, gorgons. Jiminy Cricket is here. I guess.
There's a quote about werewolves on the werewolf page. It'll be like nothing you've ever felt before. The pine needles underfoot, the air rushing over your fur, your brothers and sisters at your side. Your mind won't want to believe it. It will tell you a wolf is invading your body, trying to take over. And if you believe that for even a moment, you'll black out and lose control. Like you have every other night you've turned, But if you give in to the wolf, you'll realize the truth. You are the wolf. And when you accept that, you will finally be in control.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody let their 14-year-old set on set and write their werewolf fanfic.
I do like calling them Children of the Moon.
Children of the Moon is good.
That's nice. What were you saying?
There's a lot of creatures and it's really good.
There are a lot of them. I'm enjoying looking. I like a good encyclopedia of creature.
It's
I do.
incredibly pleasant and fun to look at. Also,
I really love the land without magic species, and there's just a picture of a dove.
North
Aw.
Atlantic doves are a land without magic species.
Damn, we got nothing else, alright.
I guess it's the only one that's like specifically referenced. I don't know.
No, there are only doves in this show.
Oh
Only
shit,
doves.
the show has Enderman.
What are you talking about?
Shadows, look at
Oh,
them.
the shadows, yeah! Oh shit.
Okay.
It's just a
So the
black
thing is-
mass with glowing blue eyes.
Okay. I need to bring us back to mermaids
I'm
because
sorry.
No, you're fine.
it did say they can open portals to another realm. However, there's a big old section on biology and culture. There's nothing on abilities. There's just a little bit of trivia.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
What? Tell me about the portals. Oh, also see mermaid magic. You can't
Oh?
bury this one on me.
Where? Oh, I'll see.
What do
also,
mermaids do?
Mermaid magic.
Mermaid magic is a set of magical abilities possessed by mermaids. It enables mermaids to travel across realms, communicate across them using enchanted conch shells, summon storms, make hypnotic, powerful voice that can lure ships to their death. Fuck you.
Travel
They open
is,
portals?
however, a
Is that a thing
link.
mermaids can... Sorry.
Yes, travel is a link world crossing.
Is
It's like
that
a
a
big
thing
thing. Like,
mermaids can do?
sure. Fuck you, why
Traditionally?
not?
No, they're just sexy and make sailors die.
No, fuck you, you can do it.
They don't make portal.
No,
This
they can
page
make
is
no,
so
they can make
long.
portals. Of course they can. What are you talking about? Of course I can make portals.
Why would they not be able to make portals?
They can make portals. You're crazy. they
Oh
make
shit,
portals.
Cerberus is here.
Yeah.
Oh, there are so many fucking known ways to cross worlds.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many fucking ways to do this. So I'm just gonna read out the list because I think it's funny. To magical worlds only. Some methods are limited to travel between magical worlds. However, travel to worlds without strong natural magic, such as the land without magic, is possible if the location has strong magic. Okay.
Okay.
The uses are Apprentice's Wand, Cyclones, Magic Doors, Magic Portals. Author's Powers, Cyclones to Oz. Dark Fairy Crystals, Cyclones again. Divine Magic, Genie's Witch, Kraken's Blood, Magic, Mermaid Magic, Rabbit Holes, Savior Magic plus Huntering, Teleportation, rarely. Time travel spell, from one time to another, can cross worlds. That's a fun wrinkle. Wishing Star.
By the way,
There is then...
Hunting is based off the item of the same name from the poem Beowulf, and it's a magical sword.
Okay. Thank you for that cultural reference. Because I would not pull out Beowulf.
Oh, it's fine. I went to the page for it because I thought surely they've just fucked up the word hunting. No.
No. That was
Didn't
intentional.
you say, Astrid, did you say you tried reading Beowulf?
No.
We can't talk about that right now. We
Okay.
can't. There's still so many more specific elements. So there's just like a whole bunch of things. Jefferson's hats.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So Jefferson is the Mad Hatter.
What?
Here he
Wait,
is.
what?
Here he is.
Wait,
Here's
what?
Sebastian
Wait.
Stan.
Huh?
Sebastian Stan with his many hats.
Yeah, he's the Mad Hatter, but like his hats are magical and he can jump through them or something. Also, here he is in the magical realm and he looks like a disheveled man. He looks like he hasn't slept in a week.
This is
Get this man a comb.
not what the Mad Hatter should look like.
Hey guys, by the way, do you want to know why his name is Jefferson?
I'm terrified. There's
The
not
rock
a good reason.
band Jefferson Airplane has a hit song called White Rabbit.
That's so stupid.
What
That's
am I
so
reading?
stupid that I love it.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Shut up.
Shut
Hey,
up.
Also, Rook, what the fuck have you linked? What are these fucked up rabbits?
Oh, these are the Wonderland Rabbits. I was still scrolling the creatures page and I saw these really horrifying CG rabbits.
They're bad to look at, huh?
They look really bad.
They're terrifying to look at.
Imagine in your mind a really lumpy CGI rabbit, but they're trying really hard to make it look real. And also, like, it's an anthro rabbit, so it has clothes. It just looks real bad.
But yeah.
I still can't believe Jefferson is here and he has multiple hats.
Yep. Yeppers,
There's a door to
yeppers.
Victorian England.
Fuck off.
Victorian England is a world featured in ABC's Once Upon a Time. It first appears in the first episode of the spin-off series. Just the spin-off series, not a link or anything.
Well, no, featured in ABC's Once Upon a Time in Wonderland and Once Upon a Time. It does have Once Upon a Time in Wonderland is a spin-off series, which we can touch on briefly. I do want to read, hold on. Victorian England is based on England from the novels Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, Pride and Prejudice, Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and Mary Riley, and from the Disney film Alice in Wonderland, as opposed to the real Victorian England. Much like how, like, 19th century France was based off of 19th century France from something. Also, there was a point where I was looking at, like, the new Enchanted Forest, which, as far as I can tell, it sort of collapses all the different realms into each other. We'll have to get there. I don't know. Anyways, I'm pretty sure they also have Princess and the Frog stuff.
Alright, let me look up Tiana.
I know I saw Dr. Facilier. Oh, here
She's-
he is.
she's here.
Here he is. Also, the funny thing is there's apparently a page for wanted posters, which is really funny.
Yeah, I was just hitting random page and I found a page for wanted posters.
So here's Dr. Facilier. This also, the embed here is his, like, wish realm, or like his enchanted realm counterpart.
Is he holding tarot cards?
He's holding tarot cards, and also, instead of looking like Dr. Facilier, he looks like a cheap magician.
He does.
Like, it almost pisses me off because he has, like, and by the way, he is only in season 7, so, like, this has jumped the shark at this point. Give this man a top hat, you know?
Right?
He deserves
Where's
a
this
top
fucking
hat.
hat? Give him a cool hat.
He just doesn't look anything like Dr. Facilier, and I'm like, so you skimped out on this one.
This was the one that you couldn't go all the way on.
This
Okay.
was the one
Does
that you
that-
couldn't go on.
However,
Does
I want
anyone-
to jump back to wanted posters because the usage information is hilariously described as used by and used on, as it is a magic spell that is applied to somebody instead of an object.
Oh, that's really good. I cast
Love that
spell
verbiage.
of wanted poster. Oh lordy.
That's all I wanted. We can go back.
You're fine. You're fine.
Does anyone remember? I have Google. I can look up like the name of the prince from The Princess and the Frog Disney version.
Naveen.
Naveen. Okay. I found Tiana.
He comes up. He comes up.
Oh, I
No.
did not spell it correctly.
Oh my god. Who is this? This is not my beautiful
Send me a
beautiful
picture.
home. This is not my beautiful wife.
What?
Girlies, who is this?
Oh, he's got a hands. He just. What is he wearing?
He's wearing alligator skin.
He's wearing like tanned alligator skin. He's got the same handsome face. He just doesn't have like the. I guess the hot boy haircut is what he has in the movie.
Also,
he just has a shaved fade.
Also, his occupation is food truck worker.
Yeah, that was also Tiana's occupation.
That's very funny. Is Tiana's
I guess they got
place
married and
just
owned a food truck together.
Is Tiana's place just a food truck? Because it's kind of cute.
It was like occupation food truck owner formerly. Occupation worked at Mr. Cluck's Chicken Shack formerly.
Hey, hold on. His truck is called the Flamin' Cajun.
Hey, hang on. I just
here's-
clicked on food truck and I got the result rolling by you. Are they rival food truck owners?
Holy shit, they might be. Also, that's Tiana. Not in a green dress for whatever reason.
She looks pretty though.
It's
That looks
nice.
Rolling by you. Oh, that's really good actually. Saying it out loud again, I realized what the pun is.
Oh, that's good. The best
That's
venue
good.
is in Seattle! Yes! Oh my god, hold on. Oh, that's...
This episode is so disjointed.
I'm so sorry it's like this.
Yeah,
wish...
a show with 7 seasons in a podcast where we're trying to make it like be less numbers of it time.
Well, this episode could literally run for 2 hours and it would be this chaotic and disjointed because this show is like this.
Yeah. I guess this is another one we could come back to.
We could. Like, honestly, Rook, if you decide to sit down and watch any amount of this show...
Okay, it depends how I can get my hands on it, I guess.
We'll
It's an
find a
ABC
way.
show.
Problem is it might be on Hulu.
No, do this later.
So...
Keep casting.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I wanted to briefly mention that, like, Once Upon a Time in Wonderland exists. It was, like, a season-ish long spin-off series because they realized, like, they had a rich vein of things to come back to with Wonderland. So there are some mainline episodes set in Wonderland. And then they were kind of like, oh, shit, this juice is banging. And then they were like, oh, it's paint, asshole. And so they did, like, a spin-off series about it, roughly. I'm also noticing that there are Oz species, and I do feel like I a little bit remember them going to Oz.
I have seen references to Oz. I think I pulled up the page for it at one point.
Let me see if I can find locations. Somewhere there was just, like, but I just want, like, the realms. Hold on.
There's probably a category realms.
I'm trying to find... There's category worlds, which might get us somewhat there. I want to... Because it doesn't have all of the... It's not quite all of the realms, because it's also, like, there's things like... This character is related to, like, Dunbrock and Arendelle and whatever, but... I think this will get us closer. Category worlds. We can talk about any of these. There's shit like 1920s England, which is just the 101 Dalmatians.
Mount Olympus. is
Wait,
here.
what? Wait. They put the 101 Dalmatians in here?
I guess.
Why?
Disney property.
Cruella de Vil.
Girl, it's just dogs.
Girl, it's just dogs.
I spelled her name bad.
Also...
Cruella de Vil. Oh, she looks good, though.
She does look good.
Here's Cruella de Vil. This is great.
See, this is a Disney character.
Right? She just looks like the Disney character, but like with a little bit more meat on her face.
She also just sort of looks like the live-action version of Cruella de Vil, if anybody else remembers that fucking movie.
Oh my god.
I
thought I
don't.
dreamed that. It actually
don't.
exists.
I think I've seen it, though. I distinctly remember seeing CG Dalmatians and nothing else.
So I want to point out also that there are nebulously 3 things that could be
Worst
considered
place.
like hell or the afterlife or whatever. My personal favorite is Worst Place.
Worst place is
Oh, it's a bad place.
the
based on
unlicensed
Tartarus from Greek mythology and the concept of hell.
the unlicensed sequel to The Good Place. There's also the underworld, mistakenly referred to as hell. This is closer to purgatory or like the underworld from Greek mythology. There's also the netherworld. As far as I can tell, this is the vibe of it. When people fall under a sleeping curse, the soul travels to a netherworld where it resides until awoken. Now, this world is between life and death, and it's very real. However, even when the curse is broken, sometimes, in sleep, the victims find their way back to that world. Victims like you. Fuck off! That's...
Okay.
It's sort of like a horrible hell sleep realm that you can go to.
Dance floor?
Great. I'm gonna build my my obsidian portal and just go.
Is this picture a flaming dance floor?
As far as I can tell, it's a flaming dance floor.
What the fuck?
But I just want to quickly kind of bang through all of the, like, worlds.
I'm just going to warn you right now before you have to go through it. We have 15 minutes left.
That's fine. I figured the rest of this would be talking about realms. 1920s England. Dark Realm. Dream World. Separate from the Netherworld. Edge of Realms. Fairy Tale Land. Kansas. Location. Land of Untold Stories. Land Without Color. Land Without Magic. Mount Olympus. Netherworld. Neverland. New Fairy Tale Land. New Wonderland. Oz. Underworld. Victorian England. Wish Realm. Wonderland. World Behind the Mirror. Worst Place.
I'm not going to be over Worst Place.
It's pretty good.
So fucking funny.
It's so fucking funny.
God.
So, the one that I did kind of want to talk about, because it is kind of cool, is, like, conceptually, the Land of Untold Stories.
Woo.
So...
Hey, don't show me a Zenith. I'll go ham.
It's cool as hell. So, the on-screen trivia notes. Actually, that's one of the things I really, really like about how granular the trivia gets.
God, this image of CG is shit.
It's so fucking CG. So, there's, like, on-screen notes. There's production notes about, like, how things came to be. Sometimes there's references to, like, things that this, like, realm or this character has references to Disney properties. So, this is a very well-curated wiki.
Props to the editors. You're doing
Props
great.
to the editors. It's just good.
I'm sorry that this franchise seems to be made of hell.
I'm sorry that this franchise seems to be actively hurting anybody who interacts with it. As the Land of Untold Stories pauses its inhabitants' stories, it literally seems to pause their condition in time, just like Neverland. Since Charlotte lived with a deadly poison for more than 30 years and died only when getting out of that world. So, in some episodes, some minor characters who are inhabitants or refugees are seen. As Dr. Jekyll and the others are walking through the marketplace, as Mary Margaret asked, forced to flee from what, the three musketeers are touching their swords together on the left hand of the side of the screen. As Hook leads the others into the alley, they walk past a frontiersman dressed like Davy Crockett, which is so funny because Davy Crockett is in the most nebulous sense a Disney property because they made some movies based off of, like, the real man and frontier legend Davy Crockett. But, like, that sort of entitles them to use him. A woman from the Land of Untold Stories who is seen entering the diner in Storybrooke has a scarlet A on her dress, just like Hester Prynne, the protagonist of Nathaniel Hawthorne's novel, The Scarlet Letter. So, like, it's this weird thing where you can go to and the story that's supposed to take place just doesn't happen. And that's a weird... Sorry, Rook, I just saw that you tried to find Jesus.
I was just curious.
I don't think they would touch that, for as sacrilegious as this franchise seems to be.
Just wondering.
But there's a
I'm
lot
just asking questions.
happening. And, oh, Rook, I have some good news. I think you might be able to watch Once Upon a Time on Disney+.
Oh, really?
I think you might be able to.
Yuck.
Oh, there's specials, huh? Even I didn't know that.
Okay, so the one thing I want to do is walk back
Yes.
to category authors because we completely just said, authors
there were
are there.
three
And they seem
dudes
to be
on the
like,
page.
there are 3 dudes on the page. And we did not list out who they were.
I think Rook did, but we glossed over it a little bit.
We went way too fast.
I mentioned
I want to
Walt
give
Disney
it the
is here, if that's what you're getting to. I
Yes,
have
Walt Disney
explicitly
is here.
acknowledged that Walt Disney is one of the authors.
They
And the other two, I think, are just, like, original to the TV show, so that's why I didn't linger on it.
right.
It was nothing.
They are nothing. The fact that it tries to canonize Walt Disney as the actual
tries to,
author
it
of all of these
does.
stories. Yeah.
He's
Is-
interpreting them.
Oh, he's interpreting them.
I say like he's not fucking dead, and
Like
that a
he's not
company
fucking
is
dead.
not exacting his name.
You can tell our resentment is a little deep.
I hate Disney. I
I
hate
hate
it.
this man.
Kill
Hate
Disney.
this man. Yeah. Anyway,
Who knows?
did not want to gloss over that because I'm still fucking thinking about it.
Oh, yep. Once Upon a Time sure is on Disney Plus. I'm also gonna link this, like, I just took a screenshot of, like, the splash page for it. It's insane. I love it. It has Belle. Also, I want to point out, this is just me being bitter. This dress of Belle's, while not at all accurate to the period that the Beauty and the Beast story takes place in, literally looks better than the live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast.
It does.
Many things look better than the live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast.
I hate that dress so much, it's unreal. I hate it so much.
Damn, I think maybe we should do, like, a discuss of you ranting about fashion for, like, 15 minutes. I think that'd be fun.
Girlies, let's get into it. But yeah, so I just want to describe this. So it's Belle. This little kid is Henry Mills, and, like, that's who I remember. So when I pulled up his page and saw an adult, I was like, no. What? No. And then a blonde lady in a leather jacket who's, like, looking over her shoulder right
Skinny
next to
jeans.
her. Inexplicably, Snow White, I think, is who that is.
That does not look like Snow White.
Which, again, like, this
Snow White doesn't wear purple. That's not her color.
She's in, like, a purple dress, and so you can very much see that, like, this... I'm gonna keep bringing up that stark divide between... Yeah, okay, like, haha, like, we're Disney, we made a Snow White movie, it's,
This dress looks bad.
It's not great, it's a little bit prom dressy.
It looks like a Halloween costume.
And then there's Prince Charming or whatever, who is just a dude in, like, a loose tunic and has a sword. It's the most incongruous image. I also want to point out the tags for this show are soap opera / melodrama, fantasy, and action adventure.
Okay.
Woo!
I think the only tag
soap.
that should be on it is shill.
Yeah, well, the shame of it is it didn't even start, like, feeling like it was an insane Kingdom Hearts for white Americans. Like, it was kind of like, okay, like, it's Disney and
I
they're
think
doing...
the instant they put a Disney character and explicitly like, this is Disney, and it's like, oh, okay.
And I don't know when that happened.
It seemed that Ariel shows up in season 4, so pretty early.
Yeah, I think, like, I didn't even feel like... I definitely started to get the feeling, like, when Mulan and Aurora showed up, I was like, uh-oh. Like, it was my... And so the shame about this show is, like, the first season is, like, decent, and I think Mom and I kept watching it for a little bit because, like, well, it's gonna get good at some point, right?
No.
No, it doesn't.
I think instead of rewatching Supernatural, you should rewatch this.
No, I don't know that I can handle... I want to force this onto somebody else is the problem.
Fucking watch it with me then.
I will watch this with you.
Alright, go ahead.
I really, at the very least, I just want to subject you to an episode or two of it just so you can see what I had to live with.
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
But I don't think I could stomach watching this whole show because if you can tell, like, by the density of this wiki, it was, by the time I stopped, it was already insane. So...
Yeah.
I think it would cause me physical damage to watch too many shows that are this complicated.
It's shorter than Supernatural.
Okay, but it's still 7 seasons, Rook.
But Supernatural's like 15 of them. That's over a double.
Don't try to talk me into this. But yeah, we literally could come back to this show.
Show me like 3 episodes of it and we can do it again.
Yeah, I will have to kind of
cherry pick some for me.
Cherry pick and see what I can show you. And we can kind of come back because I really feel like we could really dig down into the realms. And
I'm demanding that you make one of them one of the episodes with Mulan and Aurora.
I will definitely endeavor to find one of those.
Okay. Give me something.
I will give you something. But yeah, this show is insane, and I probably spent 2 or 3, maybe even 4 seasons watching it. Because some of this stuff I remember. Actually, I need to, once the Wonderland series debuted, that's about when I remember, like, not watching anymore.
I did see the Big Blue Caterpillar.
And so I kind of remember, 2013. So I probably only watched, like, 3 seasons of this show. And by
Were you in college at that point?
No, I was still... No, I was not.
Right.
I
don't know how time works.
No, I went to college in 2014, which is also part of why I stopped watching a lot of shows I was watching. I would have watched more Supernatural if I hadn't gone to college, and I have to let that be known. I know we're not talking about it right now, but, like, that was the reason I stopped. We'll talk about it later. It was not because the show was bad. But yes, this show is insane. We could come back to this. I wish I remembered more, but, like, you literally can just, like, think of any Disney character, and there's about a 50-50 chance it'll be like, this is Snow White, and also Perseus from the Greek myths.
Yuck.
Why? Fuck you.
Yuck.
It sucks.
Yucky.
It's nasty. Stinky yucky. Stinky, yucky, nasty.
Alright. You can find us on Twitter at WikiBoysPod, and you can find me on Twitter at Twigwang.
You can find me on Twitter at AlexMostlyOK.
And you can find me on Twitter at NerdOfGoodness.
I don't remember what the new thing we were trying out is.
That's the new thing we're trying out.
Okay. Bye, everybody. I have no brain.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been Wikiboys. See y'all later.
Bye.
The music used in this episode is Quirky Dog by Kevin MacLeod, found at Incompetech.com and used under the Creative Commons license.